I'm not entirely sure. So, we're starting off by making a bowl of pasta, apparently, and here's how we started. We just got some water in here and some salt.
You boil some salt and some water.
I wonder why you do that.
And eat a cherry.
And the side. I don't think you're going to be putting cherries in the pasta, right?
No.
Because I don't think that would taste very good.
But I'm going to put a piece of ham.
Okay.
And some onion and garlic.
Mm-hmm.
And some heavy cream.
Ooh.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And it's going to come together and it's going to be delicious.
Is it going to be delicious?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's it. Oh, I got to get the garlic.
Can't forget the garlic.
Sarah,
Yes.
don't show all this.
Too bad, so sad. It's already being shown.
No, I'm not.
Isn't it?
No. People want a good, healthy version of me.
Well, that's not always how it goes, is it?
A good, healthy version of me.
Hmm. You don't think you're good and healthy?
Not right now. I'm going to work on it.
Well, how would you say you could make this recipe healthier?
Use zucchini.
Okay, and?
That's it. Use zucchini instead of noodles. That's how you can make it healthy.
You couldn't add any products to it?
No, the onions, the garlic, all that, the ham, that's all healthy.
Hmm.
It's the noodles.
Oh, the noodles are delicious.
Whatever.
You like them too since you're making them.
Yes, I am. They're not the most healthiest.
Maybe not. But sometimes you deserve a cheat day, eh, Mom?
Yes. You deserve a cheat day.
So, what all is going
It's
in
gonna
here?
be a yummy cheat day. So we got a little bit of ham. Look at that water boiling.
It
Look
is
at
starting
that.
to boil and the
You
salt
have
is
to
mostly
turn
gone.
it on. You turn it on and let it go. Wash your hands after all meats.
Mm-hmm.
And what's also really nice,
Mm.
the light.
Ooh,
We
fancy.
can all see what we're doing now.
Fancy schmancy.
And then,
yawn.
Let's not show where
Leave my coffee alone.
Sarah's messy.
Let's zoom in on the coffee just for that. Look at that coffee pot. It's delicious.
No,
And
let's not
there
show
appears to be
Sarah's
chocolate.
mess. I have
Anyway.
mushrooms, I have mushrooms.
Yum, yum, yum. Let's go ahead and clean up the chocolate. Anyway,
Where's my cutting board?
where do you think it is? It's behind the pig.
Why'd you put it back there?
Because it was ugly.
It's ugly.
Compared to the rest of them, it does not
It's a
match.
great little cutting board.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to put a little bit of oil in there, and always use good oil. What I mean by that, let me tell you what good oil is.
Okay, what's good oil?
Bacon.
That's coffee.
grease.
That's coffee.
Everybody knows that everybody in the olden days put their grease in the coffee can.
That was my coffee, and it was delicious coffee. You're not sponsored, obviously, but that was a very delicious butterscotch toffee
I
coffee.
don't care about that part.
I do.
We're not talking about coffee, we're talking about
Of course, we're
coffee.
talking about coffee. I'm the one in the conversation with you. I always talk about coffee.
Then we're just gonna put a few slices of onions. Just a few little slices of onions. Caramelized onions.
Those aren't caramelized. I'm pretty sure those are raw.
They will be caramelized by the time I'm done with them. They'd be so good and they'd be a pasta. Now I'm gonna chop up that ham.
Look at the ham.
After I brown it a little bit, I'm gonna chop it up.
That's starting to bubble
Good.
very
It
slowly.
bubble a lot.
I'm aware.
Sit up high, turn it up. Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna scoot this, I'm gonna turn this one down. This is over there.
That is still very high. I can see the fire going.
Where you always look. Let's go ahead and get
Just
that
under
onion
medium, apparently.
going. I don't mind that being high because I really do want to brown and caramelize my onion.
You still have the onions on there. There you go.
I know.
Do you?
Thank
Do you
my
really?
little chef assistant.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna get a little more onion to get the onion flavor. Does everybody like the way I chop
Do love the way you chop.
so far?
And there's the
I
water.
cut my fingers, which I'd like to go to school. Anybody over there want to sponsor me to go to culinary school? Let's do it. But until then, we're just gonna do the mama old recipes. Southern, good old recipes. That's a lot of onion.
That is a lot of onion. I don't think you thought that through. I don't know how that's gonna fit.
It's gonna fit. I'm gonna chop this in those squares. Little bit.
So how long would you say this recipe would usually take somebody?
So probably about 15 minutes, 20 minutes max.
So it's pretty quick?
Pretty quick.
Okay. Well, everything seems to be starting.
It's time to bring some flavors. Let's put these babies, cut them up, and we'll put them back in there.
So what made you want to make a Facebook page in the first place, Mom?
And I wanted to show some good, delicious food. Take my Texas roots, my Southern cooking,
Hmm.
carry on the legacy that my family had, which is my mom and dad were fantastic cooks.
Mm-hmm.
My whole family is really a good cook. My sisters are good cooks.
I'm not a good cook. I don't think
I
either
didn't
of your
say my
daughters is.
kids.
Well, that's what legacies usually are, right? Hey, water's boiling pretty fast.
Good. We'll get it back in there then. Get that going, get that going, get that going. I'm gonna get this spatula, I'm gonna cut up some garlic. Can you go eat this?
Metal spatula or wooden spatula?
Metal.
Spatula has been passed.
Thank you, my little chef assistant.
You owe me coffee for this, by the way.
Mm-hmm. It's always a payment.
Yes. And what is my usual payment?
3 kisses.
No.
I like that one.
Mostly just because you don't want to make me coffee, eh?
What did I do with it?
Ah,
Oh, there it is.
there you go.
Okay.
And what kind of pasta are we using in this unhealthy version? Whoop. Careful.
Plain old spaghetti. And I break it up.
The Italians in the group are going to be screaming at you for breaking your pasta.
I don't care.
We apologize, we just don't have a big enough pot. That pot would not
I
fit.
like it. I like it.
She should have cut it in half,
Am I
but
putting some for you too?
nah.
Okay.
Just for you. Look at that pasta just bubbling away. Bubble, bubble, boil and trouble. And there is that. It is smoking slightly, but I think it's supposed to do that. I would not know. Mother, is it supposed to be smoky?
Which one?
The second one.
This one?
Yes.
So
Really?
It's gonna get a little dark.
And why do you want it to get a little dark? Is that just how you like it?
No, I want color. I want color because it brings out the goodness of the food.
Why wouldn't you use a color like green for your zucchini?
I would do it for the zucchini too. If I was doing it very healthy, I'd do zucchini. and
You
get
could just
color.
add zucchini to your pasta, you know.
No, I mean I could. This would be so good if there was veggies.
It could be having
To
veggies.
put in here. I'll turn that down just a bit.
And finally, you've turned down that poor pan. It has suffered.
Oh, it's surviving.
Is it really?
Yes, it is. It really is. Okay. Now,
So what happens next? What are we doing with the garlic? How much garlic we using?
I know I like garlic, so I'm going to do as much as I just like. Probably about 3 or 4 cloves.
3 or 4 cloves? How much of an onion would you say you used?
About a quarter of an onion.
Quarter of
I'm not making a lot, so if I was making a lot for a lot of people, I'd use a lot more, but I'm not.
Well, this is for 1 serving, apparently.
It's going to be a pretty hefty serving, but yes, 1 serving.
Got it. And 4 cloves of garlic. Squish the garlic first, apparently. Why'd you squish the garlic?
It peels the garlic easy.
It peels the garlic when you squish it?
Yes.
Really?
It does. I want big chunks.
We ought to zoom in and see how big those are.
Those are chunks.
Look at those giant chunks of garlic. You squishing that one too?
I am.
She's just squishing the garlic everywhere.
You'll see it's better squish if you get the end off too. And it squishes easier.
Look at that. We got some of this going and some of this going. So we are about 10 minutes into our recipe.
We're good. I'm almost on time. So go stir that pasta for me.
I'm not supposed to be helping. I'm just here for the commentary and the camera.
Come on now. That's
Fine.
the easy part. Just stir.
If there is one thing I know how to do, indeed, it is stir pasta. And then she's got that. She's much more interesting than I am. Say hello.
Big chunks of garlic. Yes, I am.
So you said that you were a born and bred Texan, eh?
Born and bred. Born and bred red.
Did you get a little stuck there, Mother?
Huh?
You got a little stuck to the bottom there, didn't you?
Not really. The meat is still doing its thing. I don't want it greasy. I'm going to put the pasta in here and add a little heavy cream.
In that little tiny pan?
I am.
You are braver than I.
Put it all together. Let it cook down a little bit.
Thwack, 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 thwack. That is indeed the sound you hear in the kitchen all the time.
You do, don't you? It's a great sound.
It is a sound. Now squish the garlic.
Yes.
Squish the garlic.
It
Squish!
would be better if you had a bigger knife, too. I just don't have a bigger knife that now.
She could have just grabbed a bigger knife from the knife drawer, but she decided against it. So,
No, I didn't want to dirty all the knife to knife. But it's still squish and it's still do the thing.
giant chunks of garlic.
Who doesn't love garlic?
A lot of people.
Well,
Yep.
that's a shame. They put a little bit more grease. I want to save those. There's one more. I messed up.
Oh no, are you gonna cut it too? Squish them too?
It's squish.
Squish!
Look how squishy that got.
Let's see. How squishy did it get? That is
squishy.
fairly flat.
Little chunks.
Boop.
And now I'm going to put,
And your pasta should be
thank you for stirring.
just about ready.
You want to come down here and check?
And she's putting even more grease in there.
Just a little bit. Baking fat. It ain't grease, it's baking fat. Get your
That's the
lingo
same
right.
thing for everybody other than Texans.
Get your lingo right.
Mom, your cowboy roots are showing.
My cowboy
Say
roots.
roots.
My cowboy roots.
Your cowboy roots. Say yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Good job.
My cowboy roots, my beautiful cowboy roots.
Mm-hmm. Hey, quick question. Have you ever owned a 10-gallon hat?
No. A 10-gallon hat?
A 10-gallon hat. You know those giant ones everybody says all Texans have?
Got boots and a cowboy hat. No 10-gallon hat.
You got those giant belt buckles too?
Yes, I do.
There we go. Anyway, let's stir, stir, stir.
Just want to get a little bit of garlic going on in there, and then I'm going to flavor it up. Let's see how my noodles are doing.
Well, I would say your noodles are just about done, if not done. They look
Al dente.
They look pretty done to me. Taste test.
Yes. You want an al dente.
It appears to be fairly al dente.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Still needs more.
Does it still need more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, stir, stir, stir.
I like this whole flavor.
Scrapety, scrape, scrape, scrape.
Want to get the garlic cooked in there real good. I'm gonna put a little bit of heavy cream.
Can I see that container before you put it in?
No, well, that's that one. It's got black pepper, salt, and garlic.
Ooh, more garlic and the garlic, eh?
You can't go wrong with garlic.
And how much we putting in there? Decent bit.
It's happy.
Okay. And what else we doing?
I'm gonna do a little bit of this.
And what was that?
I don't know. I think I put stuff in there. It's probably got chili powder, paprika, cumin. I don't know. Got goodies. I'm talking about goodies. Okay.
And what's next? Ooh.
Heavy cream.
Heavy cream? Are we making a cream sauce with this?
It's gonna be creamy by the time I'm done with it. Sure you're not gonna want some of this?
I'm sure. I just ate like 20 minutes ago.
What'd you have to say, right?
Nothing this good, I'll tell you that. Because again, I can't cook.
You've done pretty good for yourself.
I have survived mostly on protein bars. And pasta.
And coffee.
That is its own food group, yes.
Let's see how we're doing now.
Taste test number 2.
Let's see. Still another minute or two. You gotta do the flavor though. I always put salt in the water. That turns it pretty good.
Does it?
Mm.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. Anything.
What would you like to know about me?
Well, what is your name, firstly? It can't be just Mom, can it?
Mom.
What's your name?
Young Hot.
No. Gina Yvonne?
No.
I think that was it.
No.
I think so. How much heavy cream did you put in there, by the way?
I don't know.
About a quarter cup from the looks of it?
Yeah, it's not a quarter cup. So what's going to be really good is when this pasta, I'm going to put a little bit of this pasta. I don't know where they're in it. Let me turn this down. This over here, and I may have to take a little bit of this pasta water. Let's stick it right over there with it. Come on, bring it on over. Ooh, dog, it's hot.
I imagine it is. That fire was pretty high.
Take that off. Take that in there. This is an old recipe I used to love to cook with pasta and heavy cream, and it had all kinds of goodies in it. This is going to be a little bit of that, but you want to have to drain that water out and get all this. No, I'm going to start with this and see what happens. What we're going to do is we're going to
Start folding it over.
I'm going to incorporate it. I'm going to give it a good mix.
AKA folding it over. Scrapity, scrape, scrape, scrape.
So you want to get all the little bits and pieces
You do now.
off the bottom.
Is that why you're using cast iron and metal spatula?
I'm using cast iron because cast iron heats evenly and it browns and it cooks awesome.
Does it now?
And the food just, and there's no chemicals in cast iron like there is in Teflon, and it's just a great way to cook your food, all foods, and it goes right into the oven.
Well, that's got to be useful.
It is.
You are not very good at that, are you?
Well, it's just not coming up a whole lot.
Well, I wonder why. It might be because it is still submerged.
No, I think it's because what I need to do is drain this sucker. So,
That's what I said.
Oh, is that what you said?
She just doesn't listen sometimes.
What'd you say?
Exactly.
No.
So we're draining out some of the pasta water. Let me scoot on over this way. Woohoo!
People know how to drain syrup. I keep a little bit of water. And dump it all in. Well, that's a big serving size, isn't it?
That is quite a chunk of
I
food.
might to share that with somebody.
Oh, gee, I wonder who.
Lucky person. And then we're going to incorporate. I like to add some greenery to this. This needs some-
You're spilling your pasta everywhere.
Overboard.
Mom, you spilled the pasta. The Italians in the group are angry. Look at the wasted pasta. It's so sad. You see that sad
It's
pasta?
lonely.
It's all lonely. There's like 3 or 4 noodles. They are meant to be eaten in groups.
Such a lonely pasta.
So lonely.
Don't worry, we'll go after it later.
I know.
Okay, so what I'm
So
gonna
how
do-
much longer do you think that's gonna cook?
I think this is gonna be just about it. I'm gonna stick a fork in here and then see what seasonings it may need.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
But
Zoom
I
in.
know, no, it's not gonna. I want to put some greenery on it. Let's see how this is.
Wow.
Oops, hot.
I imagine it is hot.
Mmm. Oh my goodness. Mmm. Mmm. Sure. You must.
I shall later.
You
I'm
must.
busy making your video.
You must. It is delish. Okay, let's add some greenery to it. And I personally, we'll do a little bit of parsley. We're gonna do a little bit of oregano too.
Ooh.
I would have loved to have had some.
How
fresh
much are
stuff.
you adding in there, lady?
Just a little bit.
Just a couple pinches worth?
Yeah. I don't probably ever measure.
I know.
It sure looks pretty.
Your Texas eyeballs tell you. Look at all that.
Then it sure look pretty. I'm telling you, it's gonna be good. And then I'm gonna add some hot stuff to my plate because I know not everybody likes it hot, but I do. Okay, there's some greenery on there. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm. Doesn't that look good, guys?
Okay. Well, I think that's a finished project. Dish. Right there.
There you go.
The finished
Having some trouble
dish.
saying product, Mom?
No, it's time to dig in.
Is
Let's
it?
dig in.
Okay. Well,
And
let's get play real quick, and then we'll wrap this on up. I will leave the recipe in the description below. And let's see how it turns out.
I'll get it with a fork.
Look at all that sad pasta, by the way. You see all that? Sad pasta.
No. There's a way that you can take this out there and put that on there. I know.
There's a lot of ways.
I'm gonna get that meat in there too.
Hey, if you have any suggestions for how Mom should get pasta out of the pan, please let us know in the comments below. Because she seems to be having a bit of a difficult time with
the
it.
spatula too. Watch. I'm good at this. Watch.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's
Let me
see.
get my fork out. I am good at this.
You sure?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
here we go. Looky there.
What
Delish. Uh-oh. Went overboard.
And more pasta. That's all lonely. That was just a
Ooh,
one
I wanna
noodle.
Get that garlic. Yum. Okay, a couple more pieces of ham. Syrup. You're gonna have to try this. It's delish.
Is
Got
it?
Everything in it that you want. Okay.
Okay, now let's see the finished product.
The taste test. Oh, the finished product.
Ooh.
Isn't that pretty?
That
There's
is
the
pretty.
garlic and there's the ham.
And now for the taste.
And it's
How does it
yum,
taste?
yum, 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 yum.
Big bite. Turn towards. Thank you. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Okay, here we go.
Super hot. Go, go, go. Yum.
Mmm.
Pretty good?
Mmm. Delish.
Okay.
Delish.
Well, if you want to learn how to make this recipe and more, keep following along on Gina's Healthy Eating. I know. The name needs some work, but that's what we got right now. So everybody deserves a cheat day or two, right? All right. Well, this is Gina signing off with her cheers.
Yummy.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.